Okay, guys, I felt the need to come and talk about something today, and today's a good day. It's the second day of work, as well as making an impact on someone's life. I'm not really sure where to start. So I get home from work, and I'm living with a family who I've known for a while. Been friends with the mom most of that time, and well, they have a son who they live with, and basically are the guardians of, and blah blah blah. It's just there's backstory there you don't really need to know. But he's homeschooled, and so when I got home, I helped him with some school, some mathematics, and I'm pretty sure it's almost pre-geometry, I think. I'm not exactly sure, because I kind of like just, intervened with, I was like, hey dude, what are you doing? Let me help you with that kind of thing. But it's the slope formula. Now, if anybody knows anything about slope formula, basically, with any formula, if you don't know, like, the roots of certain basic equations and, like, order of operations, which is a big one, the acronym for, I forget what it's, but it's please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So, using that acronym and that saying, you do the order of operations, and the youngster was, having trouble, and I personally didn't really remember every aspect to it, and so the mom, showed me. She was like, well, here, sit down and, review, what it is that he's supposed to be doing. So I sat down, and I was doing the tutorial. Everything that he saw, I was able to see, and I was, be able to go through the examples and whatnot. And so, dude, excuse me. My memory refreshed rather quickly, because I remembered doing it back in high school, and I had the best teacher, hands down. I would back that any day, that teacher that I had in high school for Algebra 1B, which is the second half of Pre-Algebra, and Geometry. She was the best because she, first of all, demanded respect. She didn't let you walk over her whatsoever. She was a human being, and she cared. Now, because of those things, and now, I'll be honest, there are people who will continue to be belligerent and not really give a shit and not care. So you can't help everyone. But if you see something in someone, don't stop fighting for them. And I see something in this boy. I see remarkable potential in being able to overcome his station in life, constantly in trouble, and not doing what he's supposed to, not doing what he's told. And so I think that so long as I can continue to be a positive role model, as well as a tutor, that he'll turn out all right. And in some form and fashion, I am here thanking the teacher, and I've already sent her an email in depth, letting her know what it is that I did this evening. And so I hope she sees this. I'll probably send her a link. But I know that she saw something in me that I didn't see right away. And I've been out of high school for 5-6 years, something like that. I don't know. Guys, you should tell me. I don't know. Don't want to even think about how many years we've been out. But, oh man, I took her back in sophomore year. And, excuse me. She didn't give up on me. In Algebra 1B, I obtained I don't know my transcript somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I got like a B or a C. In geometry, same teacher. And I could be wrong. I might not have had it for Algebra 1B, but I'm pretty sure I did. But I almost aced it. I got like an A minus. No, I guess that's not almost acing. You can A minus, A plus, A plus plus, whatever. But that was one of the classes that I strived, whatever, to excel at, and I did, in my opinion. That and biology. I'm very good with sciences and mathematics, except for chemistry. I got like a D plus in it. Anyway, getting off track. So, okay, let's get back to the boy and the equation. So, I noticed certain things, like making sure there was an understanding between boundary, like personal boundary. Okay, I live here with them, so basically there's a fun aspect to that. So I had to remove myself from the brotherly station and instill I am tutoring you, and you will listen to my instruction, and you will focus on what it is that I'm saying and what it is that I may be pointing at, or not messing with the dogs, or focus. So and that was kind of difficult to put a grasp on. It was wasn't very easy, but it happened all in a day. And I'm sure I'll probably struggle with that if I'm continuing to tutor him. But all I can say is that he went from like not knowing how to do something, even when it basically showed him exactly everything that is a part of the equation process, and I broke it down for him. Now that's something that most auto tutorial things don't do. They don't break it down. And if you progress for some reason through grades or subjects without having the foundation, you ain't getting nowhere. Especially if you cheat. Oh my god. If you cheat and you progress, you are screwing yourself in your own rear end. Don't cheat. It will get you nowhere. I cheated. I cheated in driver's ed. And when I went to actually go take my written test, funked it. Didn't pass. I didn't get everything wrong, but at the same time, I didn't pass on the first go round. So cheating gets you nowhere. Study hard. Education is what will get you somewhere. plan on getting my education relatively soon. I missed the spring semester. I just moved here, so I'm having to wait. So I'm going to continue to work and progress through the summer. Maybe take a summer class or two, just to kind of get my foot in the door with the school while I'm working. If I had it my way, I would work none and go to school full time. In any case, the boy, he's bright. Broke it down, broke him down, and built him back up. I had to figure out what point in the mathematical chain of knowledge where it wasn't solid. I had to figure out what he didn't know, and that took a little bit of doing, trial and error. I also made errors when I was, trying to show him the formula and how to work it. And there's more examples of different methods to the formula that I need to brush up on. But tonight, I corrected my errors, showed him again. Color coordination, something like that, where you use colors in an equation. So everything that's constant, so like with fractions, the line black, any minuses or pluses, parentheses, equal signs, all black. Numbers that are constant, whether it be top and bottom, two different colors. So with the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, the y's were red, the x's were blue, and of course black for all the constant symbols, and green for answers, bottom answers. So coordinates, you got x1, y1, x1, y1, x2, y2. So you've got blue, blue, red, red. So it worked. Like it clicked in his head, and like it didn't click right away, because he had to see it, write it. I made him write so much. I was like, dude, write this, write that, write it in this way. I want you to write this first, then write this second. Go back, look at this, see the formula, see those coordinates, and plug it in. That was another thing. He didn't know how to plug in, like, since it's y2 minus y1, okay, that minus in between there was kind of messing him up when y1 was a negative. So I had to teach him the order of operations and how to plug in numbers into the equation, which is why I instilled the color coding. So I said, you draw the formula first with no numbers or exponents, I think is what it is. Not exponents. No y's or x's. So I'm losing some vocabulary there. And it worked. So he was still getting like answers wrong because he's doing the order of operations correctly up until a point, and then right before the answer he like second guesses himself or whatever. So I've still got some more work to do and getting it solid in his head, but feel good. So it's reaching 15 minutes on the video, so I can't go past that. So I just wanted to say that this is good and healthy, so I feel good, and more to come. This is Skattosan, the Inscriptionist, out.